What's up, guys? I'm the Black One, and here we go with a Skyrim episode. Ah, gorgeous, gorgeous game. Don't you agree? Look at the water. An elk over there. Ah, beautiful. The birds are singing. These really shiny rocks. Um, yeah, welcome to Skyrim. So, this week is my finals week. Actually, by the time you guys are watching this, I will be done with finals. Hoorah, that is very exciting. Wow, look, these rocks are really shiny. Let's be civilized. Let's cross the bridge. But yeah, by the time you guys are watching this video, I will be done with my finals for the year of 2012. It is spectacular, to say the least. Really exciting. I'm glad to be done. I want to take mostly music classes next semester, so I guess I'll fill you guys in once I have my schedule finalized. But that won't be for a while. Yeah, the Dawn Guard. We may or may not do a Let's Play of that. You guys will just have to let me know what you think. But now let us continue up to High Hrothgar and start this this meeting. This truce meeting, the peace treaty meeting, and see if we can't actually get anywhere with it. You know, I'm not really 100% sure what exactly is going to go down, but actually I am. But to keep in character, I don't know what's going to happen, so let's see what happens, huh? Let's see, Skyrim story time. Do I have a story for you guys today? Well, let's see. The first time I played Skyrim, I did get it. I'll talk about Skyrim. Why not? The first time I got Skyrim, it was I did pre-download it and everything on the opening evening, November 11th, I think, was the date that it was released. Right? Am I right on that? Since I do have it for PC, I obviously was able to pre-download it on my computer, so right at 12 o'clock they flicked the switch and said, okay, you can now play the game. And so then I basically started playing right at 12 o'clock, and I was actually I was actually texting my best friend at the time, and he was like, oh dude, are you in line to get Skyrim? You know, he was all excited because we live in different states now, but I was like, no, my friend. Actually, I'm sitting here playing Skyrim. Yeah, how does that feel? Because he got it for the Xbox, and so I was giving him crap that whole night. I did go to bed early that night, however. I did not do the classic stay up all night just because I think I had something to do the next day, or I can't quite remember. But you know, to me, I literally have this game with me. And that was my reasoning for it. I can have this game with me wherever I go since I play on a laptop. So there is no reason for me to completely burn through tons of the content in the game in like a night, you know? It was pretty funny though. PC is definitely the way to go if you can afford it. It's expensive. As you guys can probably tell, you know, I'm running the game on pretty good graphics, but I can't run the game with any super high intensity graphic mods. There's just no way. Laptops are expensive. They're more expensive than desktops if you're going for power. You can definitely build a solid desktop PC for about $800 that will beat a $1,200, $1,400, $1,600 laptop any day. Another thing about desktops is that they don't overheat. Usually, if you're actually building it yourself and you do all the cooling and stuff right, and you know what you're doing, no chance of overheating. But if you don't know what you're doing, then honestly, you should probably just get a pre-built desktop or something like that. I personally, I switch a lot. I'm inconsistent when it comes to where I want to be on my computer. So if I had a desktop that was in one place all the time, you know, that's not really me right now. I like to move around a lot, and since I am going to be getting a nicer camera, hopefully one of these days, it'll be nice to have a laptop that I can take on the go and render stuff on the go and whatnot. So if I actually got into really heavy video editing and, where I started using programs like Sony Vegas Pro and 3D programs like 3D Max, like really for cinematic work, then I'd probably invest in a desktop, just because, when you're doing that kind of stuff, it's nice to have a big desk, sit down in the same place and just focus. But that's not really practical for me right now, especially since I am at the age where I am going to be moving around a lot. So having a big computer stay at home, maybe in a crappy apartment with not a very good lock on the door, that just doesn't feel good to me. So laptop for me is definitely the way to go. So laptops are also really easy, because if you buy them all in one package, like very rarely do you actually have the chance to build a laptop. So most of the time they're nice, they're in one big package. Oh hey, look who's here. Esbern and Delphine. She's walking very stiff like. I don't like how stiff she walks. She walks like a man. She walks more manly than Esbern here.
We must make them see their danger, Dragonborn.
Agreed.
We should get started. Alduin is only getting stronger.
Agreed. But yeah, that's my little rant, I guess, about PC or desktop. That's why I have a PC. If you guys are interested in my specs, because I know a lot of computer geeks, I know pretty much when somebody says, yeah, they're a gamer, I'll be like, oh, cool, what games do you play? And then they tell me the games, and I'm like, oh, so what are your specs on your computer? It's like, that's just how it goes. So if you guys are interested in my specs, they are on my YouTube page. I'm not going to say them right now, because we're going to get started with this conversation. But they are on my YouTube page. Go check it out if you want to.
So, you've done it.
He's not looking at me.
Men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Oh, don't worry about it. Yeah, exactly. You'll be okay.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting.
Okay, I agree with you there.
They're not yet tired of war. Far from it. You know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. So it has
that's 2 words.
Regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Alright, let's do that. This episode probably is going to be a little bit longer. So let's see if I remember this right. Isn't it, it's over here. I don't know why they're not following me.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here.
Ooh, hostility.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on.
Easy, Delphine.
Were you?
She's such a fireball.
The Blades truly knows no bounds.
Yeah.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse.
Yes, thank you,
The matter
Esbern.
at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses.
Uthgard, you're right in the way.
You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Very well. You may enter.
Well done, Esbern. Well done indeed. Okay. Let's walk back here in the halls and take the seat that is designated for us. Oh, look everybody's here. Oh, except I don't like her. I love him. He's my favorite Jarl. General Tullius, nah. She's kind of the frou-frou. She doesn't really have a backbone. But her husband did just die. And she's... I don't remember her very much. But there's Ulfric and his general. Or his right-hand man, and he looks pissed. Okay, let's take a seat. We're the first to sit down, apparently. And who are we waiting on? Ah, Delphine, of course. You know, I could live without Delphine. I could. I definitely could. Okay, come on now. We're obviously waiting for you. So slow.
Now
No,
that
we don't.
everyone
Okay, there
is
we go.
here, please take your seats so we can begin.
Oh, she's a Thalmor. That's why she's wearing those
I hope
robes.
that we have all come here
No.
in the spirit of...
You insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I
Whoa.
have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
I don't like the Thalmor.
If we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps
That's
this
very
would
well
be a
said.
good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
Yeah, I don't like the
I'm
Thalmor.
glad you know this.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor.
Oh, shut up.
Like your Imperial friends here.
I don't like you. I just did it because I don't like the
You're lucky I
Thalmor.
respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Gosh,
Now
these
that
people.
that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
No self-control
Here we
here.
go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
Oh, shut up, Legate.
Temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
I agree with Tullius. Let's shut up and do
Yes,
this.
Let's get this over with.
Thank you, thank
Are we
you.
ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request.
Yes, my request.
I ask
Listen
that you
to
all
me.
respect the spirit of High Hrothgar. Do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Well said.
Jarl Elisif,
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
I am sick of her peanut gallery comments.
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you
Ooh.
think Markarth is worth.
I wasn't expecting that. Let's see. Dawnstar or Riften? Well, Riften is very close to Windhelm. Dawnstar is even closer, actually. What would be a fair trade? Because Markarth, I think Markarth is actually the closest town to Solitude, but Dawnstar isn't very big. It's got like nothing. Yeah, but what about Riften? Riften's pretty big. Yeah, let's say Riften.
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil and threaten Ulfric's southern flank.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric.
No, not quite. I really don't
I
like
can see
Ulfric.
now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to
I think
sacrifice
maybe we need to kill
thousands
Ulfric.
for your own selfish ambition. Soon
Ah.
enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger
Thank
that
you,
you can't see
Esbern.
past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Thank you, Esbern. Thank you.
If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Aldrin has returned, the World Eater. Even
Esbern
now
is
he
a smart
devours
guy.
the souls of your fallen comrades.
I'll respect
He
him
grows
for that
more
for sure.
powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war.
Yes,
Do you not put
thank you.
aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand.
Thank you.
If this
You
truce
finally
will
admitted
help
it.
the dragon here put an end to that menace, we both
Admitted
gain.
it.
Remember
Admitted?
that, Ulfric.
Admitted it?
Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Damn Imperial arrogance.
Out with it, then.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Interesting.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation for your butchery at...
All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
Yes, since you say I'm favoring Ulfric, which I'm clearly not trying to,
Well said.
he should compensate
For
you.
once you'll actually pay for your crimes. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth.
Oh, I hate the Silverbloods too.
Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Rift.
Actually, I liked both of those Jarls before they had the
Stormcloaks
switch.
will pay appropriate
I wish they would
compensation
just
for
switch
massacre
spots.
at Karthwasten. You both agree to this?
The sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer.
Well said,
General, you've
Elisif.
proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
And there we go.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon...
Thank
is
you.
dealt with.
Ah,
After
finally.
that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Finally.
Come on, Dalmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Wonderful. Well,
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
don't worry. We'll kill.
I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn.
We'll kill Ulfric later. Don't worry about it.
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
I believe I can be of help.
Oh, thank you, Esbrin. You saved me.
I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple.
All right, what do you got for
Found
me?
this trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the
Smart
dragons.
man. See, I told you. I respect this guy. He's a smart guy.
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power. Shouts. By calling the
Interesting.
dragon with the voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and low.
Yeah, wow, this is a long episode. Sorry, guys.
Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alderaan. I think it's
Very true.
likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Odafin, winged snow hunter.
Nice. That's a sweet shout.
This truth gives you what you need. It won't last.
Oh, shut up, Leggett.
One more thing. We know about Parthenon.
Ah, and Delphine, you just are...
That's fine. We needed his help. Now we don't. And it's long past time for him to pay for his crimes. And he's not just any dragon. He was the right hand of Alduin. He committed atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later.
Yeah, by you.
He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you.
Yeah, I don't want your help, Delphine. I am not gonna kill him.
Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
Against you.
Here's the big picture. He helped
I
Alduin
just want to tell her
slay
that I'm
our
not gonna do it.
ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
Yeah, no. I'm not gonna talk to you anymore. Because you pissed me off. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. It's a longer episode. I know there was a lot of talking, not very exciting, but if you did end up watching the entire thing, thank you. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and end it right here because, yeah, that was an extremely long episode. Be sure to check out my community website. The link for that is in the description below. And, yeah, you know, with that, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. And let's get a good shot of the face there. No, terrible still. What about over here? That's a little better. Alright, see you guys. Peace.